Down between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe this? Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Here, come on. Let him get back into this.
Here we go. It's round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hold that thought! What a massive upset this would be. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the spin back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You don't want to trade shots. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to...
Down goes Jones Jr. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Things don't look good.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This is a high-octane battle. No rest for the weary. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Just pulled it right there. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And down goes Jake Paul. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to do what they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though, got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Feel good? Good, man. Good, man. You're smart.
There's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two fighters are made for one another. What a wreck. Oh, wait a minute. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Perfect counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What are you going to do, Teddy?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. What's the referee thinking right now? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. It's been a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no on to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab did not score. Both men step back for just a moment. That big hook doesn't land. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And they got caught.
Just be smart now. Be clever.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the rope.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Great work. Stay focused.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Perfect counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Just 1 punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Come on, you want to win this fight? You got complacent. Fight.
Now don't want to load up. Don't be looking there for 1 shot at a time.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Nick is hurt, he's ready to go. But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
And we enter the 8th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes. A much better game plan here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And now going for the finish. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.